Yo, what's up, fellow millionaires? How's it going? By millionaire, of course, I mean million token. I am not yet a millionaire yet, but that's why you're here, to join me on this journey to hopefully becoming one, or at least being free from having to work for someone else. That's the goal of the channel, and right now, with million token being the hot topic, I ain't gonna lie, that's why we're focused on it. Plus, as you saw in my second video, I dropped 15K. Actually, that was back then. I don't know what I'm at. That's not a good thing. You should always track where your money's going. Tip number one. And this is also a diary for me to take my own advice. But yeah, I think I have probably close to 20K in there now, maybe like 18.5 at least. But I just converted like $2,700 into a liquidity pool. If you don't know what a liquidity pool is, I'll tell you briefly. Basically, you're allocating a certain amount of money of 2 coins. So in my case, million token and US dollars. I've done it with Ethereum as well. USDC, I mean, or Ethereum, or whatever, any pair. So in this case, million and USDC. And every time a transaction happens, they pull, if it's within the price range that you set, because you get to set the price range, it will use that money that's allocated, the liquidity, to I don't want to say finance, but fund the transaction, fund the swap. So if my range right now, I think is 40 to 80, and the prices right now is $60 a coin. So basically, as long as it's within that range, the transactions will pull from my liquidity pool plus whoever else has liquidity in that range. And you can go view all these things. There's a great tutorial on the Discord community and other YouTube videos and stuff. But basically, if the price of million goes up, my million's getting converted to USDC. If it goes down, my USDC gets converted to million token. So that's how it works. But you know, part of when you pay your gas fees, that goes to the liquidity providers. So I didn't check very recently, but maybe an hour ago, in this pool that I just set up like a few hours ago, I think I'm already up to like $45 in fees out of that $2,700 that I put in there. And that money was split between million token and USDC. So everything's just measured in US dollars. It just makes it easier on the brain. But anyways, so that's where I'm at. And I just wanted to say, like, I've noticed this for a while, but especially tonight, especially the last week, right? Like I mentioned in my previous video, so much of this is psychological, right? So I said I put in almost 20K. I think the value of my portfolio, including the liquidity pool, is like 9K. You know, hey, I'm James B. Real. I'm keeping it real with you. I'm just telling you how it is. Do you see me sweating other than from the heat of this jacuzzi? You see what I mean? You see what I'm saying? You with me? Give me some. All right, that was all right. Anyways, I'm good with the puns, with the bad jokes. Anyways, you know, I'm not sweating it too much, you know. I mean, sure, it's not like I have money to blow. That money could be put to good use, I'll tell you that. I'm not a millionaire. I'm a million token holder. You know, I'm not in the poorhouse, knock on wood. I've been there. Don't want to go back there. But, you know, the bigger the risk, the bigger the reward. But however, the reason I brought that up is because I see so many folks, and typically, not to like, I know, I said it's all relative. So $100 to one person could be nothing. to somebody else, it could be the world, right? Like there's starving children and stuff all over the world. Breaks my heart. You give them $1 that could feed them for like a day, a week, something. But so I'm not trying to denounce the value of, you know, $1, $100 or whatever, but most of the people that are freaking out when the fucking price drops like a few bucks or $10 or whatever, it went from 80 to 60. I know people bought in when the thing was really ramping up. I was one of them. You know, I don't even know what my average price is anymore, like 150 or some shit. But anyways, I'm not sweating it too much because, you know, I believe in it, not blindly, but, you know, I mean, if you look, nobody can predict the future. If anybody could predict the fucking future, like I think I've said before on this channel, the market would just be flat because nobody would do anything. Or like not everybody can be fucking rich. But let me just put this down because I wanna dip. Sorry, that's why I'm not sweating it. That's why I'm chill. Because the jacuzzi moon bar here. Oh man, sorry, that was just so good. I've been working at the fucking computer all day and night, not on fucking crypto, although I probably spent way too much time looking at crypto, but I've spent so much time fucking working. That's why I started this channel, this journey to get the fuck out of working for somebody else. Don't get me wrong, love my job. Like I love what I mean by I love my job is I love the mission. I love the type of work I'm doing. I like most of the people, you know, can't like everybody. But it's, I just don't like, I mean, I'm an exempt employee. I don't get overtime. So all this extra time, you know, I'm doing it because I'm passionate about it and I'm proud of my work. I want to do the best job I can. And also I want to make sure that our deals are successful, but it's fucking exhausting. And then you never know, you know, your work is not directly correlated to what you get back. When you're working for somebody else, you're at someone else's whim. Kind of like we are with crypto. Like, we don't know where the fuck it's gonna go, but hey, you know, believe in the mission, play it smart by not fucking putting your actual rent money, and that's where I was going with this. There's people that like are screaming because they only have like $100 in it. And again, not to discount $100, but if $100 is a lot of fucking money to you, don't be throwing it in fucking crypto. Okay, that's my advice for the night. Sorry, my dog's barking at a squirrel or something. Joey, sorry. But yeah, if $100 is like gonna determine whether or not you and your fucking family eat or some shit, do not fucking buy any crypto unless you're buying like USDC, because it ain't changing. It's $1 is $1 is $1. But in that case, what the fuck is the point? Other than to hold your money. But then you're losing money in fees to buy the USDC anyways, stupid. But I saw somebody say like, if this doesn't go up by the end of the week, my landlord's gonna kick me out. Or if, you know, I put my rent money all in million, I'm like, please fucking tell me you didn't put your actual rent money. And I asked this dude, I think it was a dude, how much is your rent? $1,300. So did you put $1,300 into Million Token that was like from your savings account, which was hopefully beyond your rainy day fund or your I lost my job fund that you just had to play with? It doesn't matter, because you should only invest what you're willing to lose. You know, if you're willing to fucking go hungry and live out on the street, that's on you. You know, I'm not going to be the judge of that. But if you're gonna fucking take your rent money, your actual money that you had set aside for rent or food or whatever the fuck, and put it in fucking crypto, and then when it swings $1 or whatever, and you're like, I'm down $100, I'm down, or fuck, I'm down 90%. Dude, do that. What the fuck? Why would you do that? You have nobody but your fucking self to blame. I'm sorry. I keep it real on this fucking channel. It's not all fucking roses. I try to keep it positive, right? Because I'm confident to the degree that I believe it's going to turn around. Obviously, I don't have a crystal ball, but there's fucking people in there asking, oh my, do you really think it's going to come up? When do you think it's going to come up? How much is it going to go up to? You're fucking asking strangers in a fucking Discord. Don't get me wrong. There's like some really cool people in the community. There's really dumb motherfuckers too. I'll just straight up say it. Like, it's like, dude, I could fucking tell you, yeah, man, it's gonna go up $100 like next week. Don't worry. Just fucking hold your money. And people will fucking believe that shit. But then again, look at the state of the world. I'm not just talking about the fucking US or wherever. Like, look at everywhere. I'm sorry to say, I wish I had, I have faith in general in the human race, but there's some fucking gullible ass people. You know what I mean? There's fucking people who will believe anything. You could say I'm gullible for even putting in fucking million token. I don't give a shit. I know the risks. I'm happy to do it. It's a social experiment. Like fucking Tech Lead said, it's not a fucking investment. He said that in his very first video and other videos after that. Like, listen to the words that are coming out of his mouth. Sorry, I don't mean to make this like a negative bashing video, but it's just sometimes shit's gotta be said. And oh my God, I'm roasting in here. Woo! I'm getting heated with my blood pressure. And it's getting hot in this fucking tank. Right when I started the video, it was like 100 degrees. It's probably like 104 now. Anyways, so what I'm saying is take acceptable risks. I think I alluded to this last night. Make sure the risk is acceptable to you and people that depend on you. And don't fucking put your actual fucking rent money or your food money or your rainy day fund or whatever into fucking crypto unless you can sleep well at night knowing you lost all of it. That's just a matter of fucking fact. The fucking whales everybody keeps talking about that are supposedly manipulate. Dude, be real. Basic fucking tactics. Who, like, buy low, sell high. How else the fuck do you make money? I could have fucking sold high. When it was $221 or whatever, I was up $8,300, and that was with less money in than I have now. I could have cashed out, and then when it fucking dropped, right now I could have bought in and got like, whatever, fucking triple, quadruple the amount of tokens. And been like, woo, whatever. I'm fucking down. I'm down probably. I will fucking bet. I don't have the stats, but I'm willing to bet. Because obviously I'm a betting man. I'm buying crypto. I'm willing to fucking bet that I and many others are down shit tons more than the most vocal fucking people that are like freaking the fuck out, thinking that the sky is falling, wondering what the fuck they're gonna do, how they're gonna tell their wife, how they're gonna fucking pay their bills. Like, again, it's all relative. So $100, $1,300, whatever the fuck, $5,000 is a lot to a lot of people. I'm not diminishing that. But what I'm saying is, like, don't go fucking screaming when you went into this knowing, and if you didn't know, that's fucking on you. But, aside from all of that shit, that message to those people who are, stop freaking the fuck out. If you're gonna freak out on your own. Don't go like dragging everybody else down with you. Negativity spreads like a fucking virus. We all know about viruses spreading. And there's no mask for negativity other than fucking avoiding it and not participating in it. That's why I don't hang out in the fucking some of the communities sometimes, because I poke in once in a while, but because it's infectious. But you know what else is infectious? What was my lesson last night? Positive thinking, positive mindset. The power of your mind is so powerful. Duh, that's why it's called power. But it's the most powerful fucking muscle organ in your body, you know, is your mind, your consciousness, your fucking spirit, your will to fucking drive and push on and be optimistic, look at the positives, adapt and overcome. So spread that shit. Spread, how are we going to get through this? Just like fucking Fast and Furious over here. Christ almighty. But dudettes, listen. Just like the fucking pandemic, I don't give a shit what your stance is on it. How could we have gotten through this better? I'm not saying like better statistically, like it is what it is, but better in our spirit and feeling by being positive and working together to say, how can we get through this? What can we make out of this? What can we take out of this? What lessons learned? You know, maybe stuck at home, you know, hey, this is a great opportunity to nurture the relationships with people in my household. You know, I traveled a lot before the fucking pandemic, so I'm away from my wife and dogs and shit. Now I get to spend time with them all the time, maybe a little too much. You know, everything's about balance. But, you know, look at the positives. Look how many, I looked at a Peloton tonight. I'll be real with you. I went and checked out the Peloton, and I was like kind of a hater. I'm a cyclist. I'm not a hater of cycling or anything, but I was just kind of like, dude, $2,000, $2,500 for a fucking stationary bike and $30 a month. But hey, look, their fucking stock went through the roof. Their fucking sales went ridiculous because people were fucking at home and they're like, yo, I'm sitting all day, I need to get in shape. I was doing Beachbody on demand till last fall, and I did good. I lost like 15 pounds, 20 pounds. Now I'm back up, so I got to do something. But you know, it's like people took advantage of it and like, fuck it, I'm home, I can't go to the gym, I'm gonna fucking work out. And now like there's people, that's the inspiring thing about Peloton, or the, you know, the positive. You know, I was just focused on the cost or whatever, but dude, like all my coworkers, my wife's friends and coworkers, like everybody's got a fucking Peloton these days. I'm not shilling for Peloton. I don't get shit. I don't even fucking have one. I'm gonna buy one in a week or something, and I'll let you know. But anyways, people took the positive. I'm home, can't go to the gym and fucking work out. And then people got inspired by other people doing it. And I think there's probably more people fucking exercising than ever before. Not just because of Peloton, like Beachbody on Demand that I use. I was in a bunch of Sean T's challenge groups, and everybody's motivating each other, right? And they're getting results. So let's fucking motivate each other to get fucking results instead of bringing everybody down with us. I'm fucking down. Do you see me bringing people down? No, I'm out here talking about we're going to the fucking moon, right? Where is it? There it is. We're going to the fucking moon, baby. You know? Not blind, like, you know, I'm not a fucking cult leader, like, you know, the moon's gonna save me. The astronauts are gonna bring million token up. Elon Musk is gonna make this, like, even the fucking tech lead worship. Don't get me wrong, I like the guy. Fucking bought 20 grand of his fucking token. I was following him for a month before he launched the thing, because I only just found out about him. But I'm not going to go in blind and be like, tech lead, save us, you know. But I'm going to be optimistic. I truly believe that he has a good plan behind this. I really like the whole marketing aspect. using it as more than just a store of value or a cryptocurrency. So I'm like, okay, let's look at that. Yeah, it's down now, but what happens when fucking Nike gets on board? What happens, you know, when more fucking hardly anybody knows? You think everybody knows about it. My closest fucking friends, and I'm posting about this shit every fucking day. Just fucking last night, I talked to one of my friends who was like, dude, what is this? I didn't even know about this. Like, I asked them, I'm like, dude, are you on Million Token? Have you heard about that? They're like, no, what's that? The guy at the fucking postal center where I go drop off packages like every fucking day, who's into crypto, I had to tell him about Million Token last week. And this dude was telling me about shit, like, you know, since the stonks days at the end of January. He's like, GameStop. I'm like, what the fuck's going on with GameStop? He's like, dude, you didn't see it? It's like through the roof. It's like fucking 17,000%, blah, blah, blah. And then I couldn't buy it, so I got into Dogecoin. I was up on that too, didn't sell. Lesson learned. But, you know, so this guy didn't even fucking know about Million Token, and I thought he's more into crypto than I am. So there's still so many people that are blatantly unaware. There's people that, even if they're aware, they don't know how the fuck to buy it. You know, I know we're waiting on some whatever fucking listings on major exchanges, make it easier for people to buy. If it's easy for people to do it, they're more apt to do it. If they know about it, they're more apt to do it. So fucking hang in there. Let's focus on the good. Think about the upside, right? How many people don't know about it? There's a huge market there of potential buyers. You know, when I bought in, I think it was like at 3,000 fucking holders, you know, maybe even less, like 2,500. I think it was July 8th I bought my first Million Token. It was like $12. Should have bought it all then. But anyway, I was just getting started, whatever. Now there's like 15 fucking thousand or more Million Token holders. That's amazing. But there's, what, 6 billion fucking people in the world? So, and we got 15,000 and we think the sky's falling. Come on, get real. So focus on the positive, spread the positivity, you know, acknowledge. I'm not saying be blind. Don't ignore the downside, or don't ignore the bad things or the bad signs or whatever. Acknowledge it. And fucking turn yourself around to say, okay, now what do we do next? How can I make the best of this situation? I just spoke about this last night. If you didn't see it, go back and watch that. There's more good shit there. But, you know, focus on how you can turn the negative into a positive and get yourself out of whatever hole you're fucking in. You know, use it as a learning opportunity. Use it as an opportunity to explore a market or a job opportunity or something that you didn't even know about, that you didn't even know existed. What's up, Joey? You know, spin it positive. Be positive to each other. Be kind to each other. And, you know, let's make the world a better place. And while we're making our lives better, right? Don't be greedy. Just freaking try to be a good person and try to spread the positivity. And we'll get through this together. We'll make some great things happen. And then we can all hang in the jacuzzi moon bar, right? That's what I'm talking about. Live it up. All right. I will see you guys tomorrow in the next video. All right. Peace, love, music, and all that good stuff. All right, take care.